Hello and welcome back to Rimworld. We pick up where we left off in our sadly now broken colony, where we've lost two of our colonists due to my rampant incompetence. Hopefully we'll be able to, recover from that terrible loss, but we'll see what happens. I do want to prioritize building these graves because it's going to be very important that we get our colonists buried before long. We do need to reduce our colony wealth. That is something we do have to focus on. I would also like to build some sort of just do a better job at building some sort of kill box. I think probably up here because over here is a little questionable at best. So I would, maybe we could put a little bit of effort into, well, let's look at our wealth first. Good, we had a giant wealth drop, which is good. We need it to go down further. But that's definitely going to impact our happiness. Not happiness, our ability to do anything, really. Are we out of food? I think we're low on food. We definitely have to feed Holder. So Daniel's... Okay, so Bonnie's the only one that can do doctoring. So she has to feed him. She's the only one that can. Her health is pretty bad. I mean, it'll probably... Oh, no. Did that Timberwolf sneak past everything? Where is Beth? Alright, so we're gonna have to... Well, it looks like the Timberwolf got killed by that last... Oh, no. Okay, so... Beth will never do doctoring. So is there anybody that can do doctoring? Apron. You need to prioritize feeding him, because he's going to starve to death. And we cannot afford to lose another colonist right now. Bonnie needs to be hauled back to a bed where she can recover. Let's prioritize cleaning up some of this blood that's everywhere. That's very likely causing a lot of mood debuffs. So it's probably best to just put a little bit of time and effort into cleaning it up. Yeah, let's just prioritize cleaning up all this blood everywhere. Ooh, a psychic soothe. That is super beneficial given how upset everybody is at the moment. Is there anybody that could do... Yeah, these are fresh. Is there anybody that could do cooking that has a decent cooking capability? Apron can do some cooking. I think it's probably worth having him do it. Prisoner. Jack he's got chemical interest, which is worrying. Careful shooter, more accurate. Fast walker's good. Decent plant, has some capability of doctoring, which is good because apparently this is the only doctor we ever have. She wants to acquire daily treatment. The disease. Okay. I think I can do this. I have medical supplies, not a ton. I have herbal medicine. I have regular medicine. It's probably okay, but I do want to give it a little time, maybe. Apron can be our cook for the time being while Bonnie is recovering. Ooh, Wanderer joins. Macy. Where is Macy? I'll accept a colonist, even if her stats are garbage. It's just another body we could send somewhere. Okay, somebody who has a passion for animal handling, that's good. Some intellectual. Mining, shooting. Yeah, I think we could work with this. Right now, you'll just be hauling and cleaning. But it's definitely something that can be done. We'll put you on 4 doctoring, even though your skill's low. Alright, Holder is ravenously hungry. At least the malnutrition counter has come down. Is there anybody that can you arrest him? Yes. Can, and you will. Alright, Macy is... Okay, let's focus on releasing Holder. Is Holder the right religion, I guess, is the first thing I should look at. Let's look at the social. No, he's not the right religion. So we should probably convert him first and then release him. Okay, we do have some visitors arriving. Let's take a look. Who is our best social with Beth being out of the game at the moment? You have some social. Actually, you have the best social. So I guess, Macy, you will be the person to interact with these good people. Let's go ahead and do a trade. What do we want to sell and what do we want to buy? We could sell that. Sell that. I don't want to sell these. These reinforced barrels are good to have. I need them for mortars. Can we afford to buy any herbal medicine? Very little. Let's go ahead and do that. It gives us a little pemmican. Daniels, you need to do some construction. Oh, you can feed meals. Okay, so you're not completely incapable of tending to people. I do need to build more graves. Dangerous temperature. Oh, nice. So that dropped down his religion, which is good. We can then convert him. Alright, Smarty is buried. Hopefully we can get our other colonist buried very shortly. Bonnie is slightly malnourished, so we do need to kind of focus on getting the food situation squared away. We do need to do some butchering. Alright, so you're hauling components, which is fine. I'd rather get that stuff in. Ooh, we got some animals getting a little feisty. Okay, so what are we doing now? Beth's playing horseshoes, which is fine. We got to get the mood up. Daniels is working on repairing walls, which honestly he should probably prioritize butchering over that. Our walls are in pretty decent shape, and I think it's a little more important that we get all this meat chopped up and available to be used as quickly as possible in the meals. Apron is playing chess at the moment, which is good. Get his recreation taken away. Ooh, toxic fallout. That's not great. Hopefully that goes away fairly quickly. Apron, you are going to go back to prioritizing cooking, because that is definitely something that needs to be done. We do have a fair amount of plain leather. I think we need to... Let's feed Bonnie and tend to Bonnie. I think our medical is the next best medical. Alright, so she is all tended to. She is fed. It's about as good as it's going to get with her for the time being. How is Holder's food situation? He's slightly malnourished. Apron's just sleeping on the floor, it seems like. I'm going to take that off being a medical bed. Alright, I really would like him to focus on cooking more than focusing on all that other stuff. He needs to cook. Okay, we can clean up a little bit, get back to cooking. There's just a lot of cooking that needs to be done. Seems to be a relatively unlimited amount of people that need to eat, and we just need to make sure that we are doing everything we can. Beth is extremely unhappy. I'm not exactly sure why, but... Alright, our animals are just chowing down on the food. That at least seems to be a big part of why everybody's so hungry. No, Beth, you keep feeding all of our food to the animals, which, I mean, they need to eat. It's good that they're doing it, I guess, but... Okay, so a lynx is hunting him. He's busy insulting everyone. Ah, the lynx is walking around to a spot where we don't have traps. Wait, where are you going? Never mind, you're attacking a deer. Let's go ahead and shoot this lynx. Okay, that was probably a mistake. Macy, you're a shooting person. So we should probably get you a weapon. Oh, nice. All right, Apron. Good job being a jerk. Let's see what we can do about... All right, let's shoot this lynx. There we go. Let's rescue Beth. Actually, you know what? You get back to cooking. You go rescue people. I don't even know if there's a bed for everyone. Here, we'll rescue Beth first. Although Macy is the one that needs... She's kind of more desperate than anybody else at the moment. Because she's in toxic fallout, which is never good. Okay, so who is starving? You have minor malnutrition. You're getting close to starving. Okay, we have meals being cooked. Meals on wheels here. Apron needs to maybe take a stop and eat some food. I am going to clear his prioritized work, because he is not in a great state of mind. He needs to get some sleep. Whose bed is this? This is Bonnie's? Then whose bed is Bonnie sleeping in? I think maybe we need to turn that off and rescue Bonnie, bring her back to her room. Which then I think means Holder can become the owner of this bed. Or Apron. Does Apron have a bed? I don't think so. So we'll set Apron as the owner of this bed. Then he can go get some, you know, appropriate sleep in his own bed. Looks like we got some major breaks going on here. Or that will be going on shortly. Okay, so we really need to stay, like, inside and not be running around getting a bunch of toxic buildup. Let's go ahead and butcher this lynx, get this meat out here. No, Bonnie, you need to prioritize doing some cooking and then eat like a proper meal. All right, weather controller is no longer changing the weather, so that is complete. What is going on with this quest? We have 2 days. We'll have to see how that pans out. All right, Bonnie, you convert Holder. Let's just double that up with a conversion attempt. And then maybe she can get back to resting. Who doesn't have a weapon? Macy, you're gonna equip a weapon. Cleaning everything up, it looks like. Okay. Immediately lose that weapon and go catatonic, I guess. Let's go ahead and rescue her, get her in the bed. Everybody's just gonna be catatonic for now, apparently. Is Bonnie injured? She's malnourished, but she has recently eaten, so at least there's that. I don't want to use... That's like too good of medicine to use for that, I think, so let's not. I do want to prioritize cooking here. And I think our animals, they're... I don't know. They're okay. I'd rather not waste a bunch of meals on them. We should be feeding them... We should be feeding everybody meals instead of having them eat raw meat. And our animals are the ones eating better than the colonists, which is never a good thing. Okay, we are working on converting him. Bonnie's like back in business here, which is great. We're almost done converting right, which is really good. Her conversion should be back on in a couple days. She might have right converted by then, so we might not have to worry too much about that. Yeah, you can go ahead and pray. You're getting a little bit too much toxic buildup. At least the rain has stopped. The toxic fallout is a little worrisome. Does she... Yeah, let's equip a weapon on you. Okay, certainty is definitely dropping. Go ahead and do some cooking. How is food for these people? They're doing okay. Like, mood is terrible, but at least they're doing okay. This toxic buildup is starting to get a little questionable. I'm starting to think I need to build a door somewhere into here so that we don't need to leave our base at all. At least at the moment. Actually, that might be a good idea. Let's go ahead. Well, I'm worried about digging into here because I don't want to trigger a insect thing. So let's build a wall instead. And what material do we have? We have plenty of granite. So let's go ahead and build a wall out of granite. And then we can at least close this off. Might be able to make this into a little bit of a bedroom here, so that's totally worth doing, I think. Build a granite door here and build a granite door here. That should be good. That way it's roofed up. People can move in and out without exposing themselves to toxic fallout. Kind of a win-win situation there, I think. All right. This meat shouldn't be stored in here. We should free up this storage. Yeah, I don't want raw food in there. I want raw food in here. We could do animal products in here, I think. There's no reason not to. Okay. Quest-wise, we have 1 day left to accept this quest. We could get another colonist off of it, so it might be worth doing. Bonnie's doing some hauling, which is good. She should probably take a little... Her malnutrition's going down to nothing, which is good. You should hopefully take some time here doing some more conversions. Has she converted... Is Beth a cannibal before you feed her? Yes, okay. Raw human meat. So that's actually going to perk her up as well. Let's prioritize converting right. I think we need to do that. Get that out of the way. Her mood is going to be way better now that she's had raw meat. Okay. I definitely don't want to waste my conversion on somebody who has like a 0.5 chance. All right, moods are definitely getting better. Hopefully people snap out of their like catatonic states sooner than later. How is... Okay, so everybody's okay mood-wise. We're going back to conversion, which is good. I think we're getting kind of pretty close to getting everybody converted. Yep, there goes one. And then she can eat, and then she can convert him. And now we go from conversion to recruit. Now, is Holder still considered a colonist? That's the question. So if I just release him... Yes, he just rejoins the colony. And then we can work on recruiting right. So Holder is back in the saddle here. He's our boy again. Animal is way up there. Crafting is way up there. So this is perfect. He doesn't have a bed though, so I guess it's good that we're building these bedrooms. I would like to build a wooden bed. Is there no wood available? Apparently not. Definitely didn't want to do that. So why are we getting rid of buffalo wool? I don't want to do that. Okay, I do want to keep the buffalo wool. I think that's totally worth keeping. Let's go ahead and mine that out, and then good luck on the food binge. There's nothing to eat. Let's go ahead and look at chopping down some trees. There's got to be some wild trees somewhere. Are those choppable? I think they are. I am a little nervous about the toxic fallout. Not nervous enough to avoid chopping trees, but we definitely need wood. I think that's worth doing for sure. We also need steel. We need a lot of steel. So I do have the mining indicated over here. So hopefully we're going to start chopping that up. We are reaching, or we're going to get close to moderate toxic buildup, which is going to be not the best. But we need the wood because we're going to be... Oh, we got 4 hours on this. We definitely don't have that. Let's go ahead and accept this and see if we can... Let's take this one to bed. All right, we are using some of that steel to rebuild traps, which is good in case we get raided. I am very nervous about that in general. We do need to spend a little time. Oh, we're in spring, so we got to start planting season. All right, we definitely need to focus on planting, even though, like, right now, outside is full of toxins. This does need to be high priority. How is malnutrition going here? Not great. We do need to prioritize cooking, I think. So let's get some of that wood, refill that stove, and get that cooking going because everybody is desperately hungry. It's totally worth, and like this stuff's gonna start rotting. Cargo pods, rhinoceros leather, why not? Well, it's a good thing there was no food available for him to pig out on while he was pigging out on food. We need to get this buffalo leather back, or this buffalo wool back inside. Let's go ahead and prioritize hauling that. That does need to get taken care of sooner than later. What are you doing? Oh, you are grabbing it. You just didn't grab all of it. We do have to spend a little bit of time actually like eating. What does this do? Cancel the effect of a sad memory. Improve wound healing. Regain certainty. I don't know how important most of that stuff is, but well, at least not in the moment. Monumental construction. Yeah, I don't know about that. We do need to prioritize tending to Shinshi. That is part of the quest, is to keep him in good health. We can hopefully keep that at bay as much as possible. Looks like we can only tend every day. Okay. Your mood is kind of garbage. I think we need to get rid of this tainted equipment. That's going to help make you a little happier, I think. Ratty apparel. She's sick. That's not good. So I think we need to take some of these simple meals and store them here. I would like to get a new zone. Just right here. And I think what we should store here is, let's clear all and just do simple meal. And I want to make this the highest priority. And what that'll do is it'll just make them more likely to use the table, because the simple meal will be right there next to it. All right, so I think this is a good spot to put the cut in here. Don't want to tempt fate too much, but at least we made a little bit of progress. We're starting to get set up for hopefully some success down the road. Let's go ahead and install a bed here, make that into a bedroom. But we lost some colonists, but we also gained some. We potentially have another one on the way if we manage to complete this quest. I'm not 100% confident that's going to happen, but at least we're trying. And things are going, you know, kind of okay. So thanks for watching. If you like the video, please consider hitting the like button. And if you want to see more, subscribe. And we will catch you in the next one.